So welcome to this week's training. I'm Mike Swanson, founder of TradeWest Forex. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to mirror trade your own trades. And you might be wondering, why would you want to do that? Why mirror trade your own trades? Well, I'm going to show you why and show you how to actually do this. So, why this is actually why mirror trade? Well, you actually get to gain control over your money management, okay? So rather than just letting your system take the trade and do what it normally would do, you could copy it to another account and use a different money management approach. Okay, another idea why you would want to do this is you could use another broker's feed to generate the signal. And what I mean by this is you've probably seen where a system won't do as well on one broker as it does on another, right? Well, you can avoid that problem by putting your system and trading it at the broker with the good feed or the feed that's giving a positive result, and then copy it to other brokers. And that way you can avoid that problem. And I see this over and over with robots that are very good and they're winning systems. You stick them on one brokerage, they do really well. You stick them on another and they lose. It's because of the broker's feed and little things like that you can solve by mirror trading it from the good feed to the one that's not doing so well. Okay. Then the next thing is you can flip or invert bad trades. So what I mean by that is if you've got a system that you don't really have control over, or you want to try and see if you could be doing the opposite of what you've been doing and possibly turn losing trades into winners, you would need a separate account to do that. So what would happen is your trading account that you have right now could be taking its trades as usual, and then you would copy those to another account. You could automatically copy them over, and then but do the opposite. Okay. Well, how do you know when to do that? How do you know when to flip or invert the bad trades? Well, that comes with something we call timing your risk, and there's a lot of different ways you can do this. I've seen many different systems and even robots that can do this. And so let me give you an example of what you would be doing. Here's a chart, and I'm just going to say you've went short. I've got a red arrow here. Let's say you went short there, and you made a profit down here. Great, you made some money. So you decide, okay, there's a pullback. I'm going to go short again. So you're in short, and what do? You typically increase your trade size, right? Most people increase their trade size after a gain, especially if you're following the typical risk 2% of your account, or risk a certain percent of your account. Because what that means is if you grow your account, you grow your trade size. Pretty straightforward, right? Well, let's say, okay, great, you made another profit. Not bad. Well, what happens over here when you go long just before the market turns? Well, again, you probably would have increased your trade size because you made a profit over here on that last one. So you increase your trade size and you have a big trading loss. So this is what you want to try to avoid and use risk timing to avoid. So like I say, if you could flip or invert trades, that'd be great. And the way you do that is with mirror trading. Okay. So let's show you that same example now with successful risk timing. So you got your short position, you take a profit, you got another short position, you increase your trade size, make a profit, and then over here, what if you knew you could decrease that trade size? What if you had a strategy? Maybe you guys have seen this yourselves, where you've watched a robot trade and you're like, I know it's going to lose this one. What if you just decreased that trade size? Or what if you inverted the trade? And here's what I mean by that. Instead of going long and buying, you go short. Okay, so let's say you go short, and when that buy trade normally would have lost, let's say it normally closed a loss like right there. Okay, it took a loss right there. What would you have done up here? Okay, you would have went short and closed it out there as well. At the same time, it would have normally closed it out with a loss. You closed it out with a pretty good gain. So that's what inverting trades is all about. And obviously, it's a little bit easier said than done. You have to have a strategy. You have to know when to do this. And so that's when I created Risk Hero. And I've had a few of our trainings I think the last time we did this was back in May, so I thought it'd be good to bring this up again. But I actually have a tool built into the free platform Informer. It's called Risk Hero. So what is it? Well, it's a risk management feature that, like I say, it's in that tool. You might have seen it if you have Informer downloaded. But it mirrors trades. It takes your trades from one account, copies them to another. Okay, it mirrors those trades. And so there's no need to adjust your trading strategy. Here's what's really cool is you just keep trading the way you are now, do everything the same, but allow this thing to come in and adjust your lot size, invert the trades. Okay, it's going to automatically time when to increase or decrease risk. So like I've showed you, that's huge if you can do it right. You can actually turn losing systems to winners and decrease drawdown on winning systems. So what kind of effect can risk timing have? Well, let's take a look at a couple of examples. I was hoping to get some more from our members, but I do have a few here, and I've got one that's actually, you can see actual positions. So let me show you how this works. We've got a simulator built into Informer. So when you add your trading account, just go to the Performance Analysis tab, and you can actually run a simulation and see if Risk Hero can turn your system more profitable. So here's a perfect example of this. You've got the blue line is your normal trading here. That's without Risk Hero. Okay, when you first plug it in, that's what you'll see. And then if you click the little Risk Hero checkbox, it will populate this orange line and show you here's what it could have done by mirror trading your trades, but applying its own money management. Our algorithms that are all built in get applied so that when you're, for example, right here winning, it's going to crank it up and make you win a lot more when you're winning. And when you're losing, when you go through a losing period, either it will be decreasing the lot sizes or inverting the trades, flipping them. Let me show you an example of that. Here is an example of where we can turn a losing system into a winner. What you do here is you take your trades again as usual, and Risk Hero determined that with this system, based on the volatility of it, it was going to trade more conservative. So you can see the line here is kind of flat for Risk Hero. When you start going into a drawdown and a loss here, Risk Hero starts going the opposite direction on your trades and is turning those losing trades into winners. Does that make sense? And when you finally get back on track and you have a little winning streak there, it gets on and follows you. When you lose, it flips. You're probably wondering, how does it do that? It all comes down to this algorithm, kind of an artificial intelligence approach to determining when to do this, when to flip, when to decrease, when to increase. Let me show you an example of flipping trades into winners. Okay, so here's an actual member running Risk Hero on his live accounts, and I had to block out his personal information, but you can see here he's got some positions open down here, and if we look right here, this is the account running Risk Hero, right? If you look over here, he's up $377, where down here this is the master account that he's copying from. If he didn't have Risk Hero, those trades are losing $155. So isn't that cool? You see, you're thinking, how is it taking losing trades to winners? Well, let's take a look down here. Let's look at the details. Okay, where I've blocked off, these are the master trades, and you can see, for example, this was a sell trade that was copied to be a buy trade on Risk Hero. And what it did, instead of trading 0.03 short, it went 0.1 long. And what did that do? Well, check this out. He was losing on that trade almost 60 pips, or not pips, sorry, dollars, $60. And instead of losing, Risk Hero is turning that trade into a winner. It's almost up $200. All it did was flipped it and took a different lot size. And it did that to a couple of these. Okay, this one again, if he didn't run Risk Hero and just trading it like he normally was, he's down 74. But because he used Risk Hero, it's actually up 182 on his live account. So what he does here is you put your trading on demo accounts, so you're not in here losing money on your live, and then you let it copy to a live account with Risk Hero, and that's where he's making money on his accounts. Pretty cool, right? So it determined how to flip that trade by watching performance of the strategy. It determined that this system was on a downhill decline, or that, using the algorithm, it timed this and said, hey, it's going to lose these with a high probability. Kind of the opposite of what you're trying to do in the markets. You're out there trying to find high probability trades. It's trying to find high probability losses, and if it has a high probability of loss, it flips the trade. Simple as that. Okay. Well, how do you set this up? Let me show you how to do this. What you have to do, like I say, is you keep your original trading strategy, your robots, whatever you've got running, keep all of that running on like a demo account, on its own trading account separate. Okay, and then you're going to have a risk hero strategy or a trading account where that's going to be where you copy the trades to. You copy the trades from the original to the risk hero account, and the risk hero account is going to be your live accounts where you want to actually make money. Okay, so like I say, you use a demo for trading your existing strategies. So that's the simple change is whatever you're doing now, if you're trading a live account, move it over to a demo, put your live account on Risk Hero and let it copy the trades from that demo. And we can help you get this set up. It's pretty simple. But what you'll do is you'll open that separate account for the risk timing. Okay, and that's going to be what allows you to do inverted trades. Because you're just running it on a demo and we're copying to your live, we can make the live account do whatever we want. We can make it flip the trade, take a different lot size. But we're going to do everything the same as far as when you open, we open. When you close, we close. The difference is we either invert or change the lot size, and that's it. Okay, so that's like I say, we can increase or decrease it without affecting the trading strategy. That's why we need a separate account. We don't want to mess up the trading strategy that you're running on your account, especially if it's a robot. It can throw things off. So that's why we do it that way. Okay, so how do you join Risk Hero? Once you've run the simulator and you've decided that you've seen it's going to work for your account, you can actually you can add it right from Informer. But here is the direct link, and I'll post it here in the chat. It's www.tradewestforex.com/riskhero. So I typed that into the chat if you want to go ahead and add that, if you've already done the simulation, or if you want to go ahead and add it and we'll help you get it set up, that's where you can join. Okay, and then if you don't have the free trading platform, you can get that at tradewestforex.com/informer, and I'll post that link here as well. And that will download the free tool, so you can add your trading accounts and run the simulator. So that's how it all works. It's really easy to set up, but if you need any help, you can shoot us an email. We can help you get it set up, and give it a try. I've had several people come to me, and have showed me their charts on Informer where I've seen the same line, the same thing. It's going up, and then they take a big drawdown, and they're like, how can I avoid this problem? We plug Risk Hero in, and we see that it was able to time that and turn in that losing trade into a winner. And I've actually was just going over some accounts yesterday. There was one that had 4,000 trades, several years of trading, just a very slow decline of losing money, and Risk Hero would have came in and turned a lot of those trades into winners, and overall had a successful result. So give it a try. What I'm going to do really quick is launch a poll. I want to just see how many of you have tried the Risk Hero simulator. And so if you've tried it, that's kind of what we do for our trial. We don't really give a trial. We don't want you to have to go out and risk money and put this thing on your account like a lot of things and have it potentially lose. The best trial we can offer is let you run this thing on the simulator. It will plug every trade in as if you were running it live and show you the results. So go ahead and type in an answer here on the poll, or just sorry, not type it in, just click an option on the poll if you've tried out the simulator, and if not, there's a couple options. Maybe it's the first time you've heard about it. Maybe you didn't know how before. You didn't know how to do it or where to find it. Let me just show you that really quick. I'm going to just go into the tool here. It's really simple to find. It's just you add a trading account, and then you can run the simulator from the Performance tab. So let me just get logged into my Informer, and I will bring it up here and show you. So yeah, it's free to run on the simulator. Okay, so all you got to do is go in here And what you do is you come in here and you go to the performance analysis. If you don't have a trading account added, go to accounts, add an account, click right there and get it added. So you add your trading account and then you click performance analysis, and you can select your account from here. You know, I can select my trade hero, and then I'm not going to let it optimize, but you let it optimize, click the optimize button and let it see what it can do. I know with this system it's got a lot of trades. It will take a minute, so I'm just going to run the report. I already know what's the best settings. And then actually we got to turn this off. So there you go. There's blue line showing my original trading without Risk Hero. And then you turn on Risk Hero and it's the orange line showing you clearly it could have improved this account. Okay. Simple simulator to run, and that way, like I say, you don't have to go risk real money to find out if the system is going to work for you. Run the simulation. If it looks good, click right here to add it to your account. Select the account, hit OK, and it's done. It'll run and copy your trades. Okay, you just select which account to copy from. If you don't have it, it's going to take you over to the page to sign up, which is that same link I've given you. You know what? Yeah, I realized that poll was up, so let me close that poll, and I'll show you that real quick again. It's pretty straightforward here. Looks like most of you are saying it's the first time you've heard about it, so let me go ahead and close that. Okay, so here you go. Like I was showing you, you just go to the Accounts tab up here, click on Add or Edit Account, Add Account, put in your broker details. Once you've done that, select your account from the drop-down, and then it's going to automatically, when you click Risk Hero, it's going to optimize and show you the before and after. The blue line is your equity curve. The orange line is if you applied Risk Hero. Once you see that, if it looks positive, you just click here to add it to your account. And if you've already joined, it will bring this up, and I would just say, okay, I want to copy trades from this Trade Hero Beta to, and then I have whatever account that I just, my live account that I want to copy it to. And then you just tell it, use the settings from the simulator. Hit OK, and it'll start automatically copying. So pretty easy to set up, but like I say, if you need any help, shoot us an email, support@tradewestforex.com. I'll drop that email in here as well. And we can help you run the simulator. We can help you get it set up, whatever you need help with. And that's how that all works. So there's those links again, and it looks like the majority of you just haven't heard about it. So go give it a try. Download the tool, TradeWestForex.com/informer. Do what I just showed you there to run the simulator. Once you're ready to join, either go to this link or click the link that I showed you right there on the tool. So that will be it. That's the training for today. And I'm going to go ahead and go into the Q&A now. So let's go ahead and do that now.